everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day wherever they are. Like I say in all my videos, I'm not responsible if anybody gets hurt. Today, I'm talking about shitting in the fan subject about I'm coming to your house. Obviously, you know what that means. People who are not prepared during shit in the fan, they want to come to your house and want your stuff. Are you going to give them some of your stuff? Are you going to give them a small, thing? Are you going to give them, or are you going to give them a little, I don't know, Tupperware container? One of those Tupperware containers that have food in it and medicine and stuff like that. Are you willing to give some of your stuff to people who have not prepped and haven't taken the time, or they might have snickered at people who do it and say, oh, this is not going to ever happen. And then they turn around and they are a bunch of hypocrites and they don't prep. These people don't prep. They laugh or they might tease you or they say, oh, that's stupid doing that. Well, we're not the stupid ones. I think it's stupid if you don't prepare, in my opinion. But anyway, what are you going to do? Are you going to not answer? Are you going to give, like I said, give it your stuff? Because that makes a target on your back, meaning you probably heard this before, that they will leave and then they come back with other people, and you say, oh, I'm not going to give you any more, and then they might try to bang the door, and then you have a mob and people try to break into your house, and then you have to decide what you're going to do about that. Like I said, I'm not responsible, so you would have to do what to do to protect your house and your loved ones and your pets, with shit hitting the fan. Are you gonna, like I said, give them a small supply, or are you gonna just say, when they come to the door knowing you're a prep, you say, no, I'm not gonna do it? Some people think that's heartless. I personally don't. If the shit is hit in the fan and they haven't prepared, then they're out of luck, in my opinion. And if I did let anybody, hypothetically, I would say you have to bring some food, you have to bring some medical supplies, bring some water, because I'm not a charity case. We're not FEMA, I'm not the Red Cross, I'm not the National Guard. No. You see that when COVID came and hurricanes come and everybody was in the Superdome, and they did, I know I'm going off subject, but they were, panicking, and they were giving people food and little food and water. I'm not doing that. No. If you want to be part of my group, you have to come in with a sign said that you're not going to sit on your ass and just eat the food we have. If you want to come in my group, you have to spend some money and buy some food supply and store it in where I live. And you don't have to sleep where I am because I live in a condo. You can be wherever you find a place. If you have to put a tent in the back or sleep on the floor in my condo or something like that. And are you willing to do things? You can't just let people take advantage of you doing shit in the fan. They think you have to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Some people say that's cold and hard. No, it's not. It's just the facts of life. You have to take care of your loved ones first, and then, if you can store I see a lot of people who live in houses and they have a lot of money, or they have some money and they have like a year's supply. If you can feed other people, more power to you. But if you're like the average Joe or Joanne and you can't, they're going to have to. And if you decide, I think you should, like I said, I'm going to have them, they have to follow the rules that you have to have, like I said, you have to have food, you have to bring some water, you have to bring some first aid batteries and stuff. You have to, like I said, follow my rules. Like if you want to come, you have to stay up late for security. You have to do some cooking, cleaning, keep this place clean. You have to help with the laundry. You can't just sit on your ass and expect a handout, because I don't do that. Not during shit in the fan. You can't do that because, you know, because you're going to burn a lot of calories. People don't think of that. You're going to burn a lot of calories, and you have to save the calories, try to save some calories, even though it's going to be hard because, you know, you're going to lose a lot of calories doing a lot of different things. And if people want, and if they refuse to follow your rules, I would talk through the door or open the door a little and say, if you're not willing to follow the rules, I can't help you. Like I keep on saying, right, Michaela, we're not a charity case. Yeah, I'll write down, Michaela. We're not a charity case. I'm not here, like I said, we're not the first day, the Red Cross and stuff like that. We're not FEMA or any of these people who can help, you know, during a crisis. You know, if you don't follow my rules, then you're not coming in. Or if I know the person and we don't mash, you also have to think if you're going to get along with this person during shit in the fan, if you want to let people in your group who you can get along, you know. And once they're in the group, I was thinking, I don't think, what are you going to do if they, after a while, they refuse to do work? Are you willing to kick them out of your group? That's another thing. Are you willing to kick people out of the group if they refuse to do any work or do the chores or stay up late and they say, I'm not going to do this anymore, or help out and they're going to be lazy? Are you willing to kick them out? A lot of people would say yes, and I'd be one of them. Say yes. I'm not keeping anybody who is not going to pull their weight. Are you going to give them food once you kick them out and say, okay, I'll give you a little supply, but then kick them out? No, I'm not going to do that, because unless they have some food left over that they brought, then they can take it in a little water or whatever. If they have some supplies that they brought in that's still around, they can take it and leave, you know? So I just wanted to make this point. I'm not, unless people are going to not work, or if it's people I don't like or who we don't get along with and who, you know, who has a bad attitude. Yeah, people with bad attitudes are not allowed to be in my group, who doesn't follow rules and who are too negative and who narcissistic or think they're entitled. No, I'm the leader of this group. I make the rules. So until my next video, take care. Don't forget to prepare. Bye. And be safe. Bye.